It's Momtourage, presented by Cafe Mom, the live show for moms that think that most mom stuff is super boring. So we created our own posse. I'm Ashley.
And I'm Keri, and we're ready to walk you down the red carpet of motherhood.
Hi, guys.
Oh, that's like an abrupt
That was
start.
very abrupt.
Hello.
Welcome to Momtourage Live from your couch, the show for all the anti-mommy group moms just looking for their squad.
Presented by Cafe Mom.
Yes, we can't forget that. That is very important.
So this is your mom outlet. I heard a knock upstairs and I was like, oh my God, is your children falling out of the bed? Sorry. Anyway, this is a mom show, hence me worrying about her child falling out of bed. Anyway, this is your safe place to let loose after some super hard momming. Put a little drink in your hand. We have shams tonight.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.
With your sweatpants and just relax and have a good time.
We have such a good show for you guys tonight. We are very, very excited.
Girl crushing, 100%.
Hardcore girl crush. Celebrity stylist. One of the stars of Stylist with Jenna Lyons, Clary is here, and we're going to chat with her about all kinds of like cool mom shit. Cool. We are not worthy is all we have to say.
And then we're getting the best celebrity memoir picks for your summer reading from the girls that we follow obsessively on TikTok, Celebrity Memoir Book Club. Ashley and Clary are going to be here discussing all things celebrity memoirs.
But first, very important matters, our drinking game. So tonight...
I thought it was going to come up. I was like preparing for the thing.
Tonight, in honor of Sarah, whenever we say fashion...
There we go. There it is.
You guys drink. Do you want to try it?
Sure. Ashley, is it true that I have terrible fashion?
No, but drink.
Oh,
Okay, so tonight we're going to do our drinking game a little bit differently. You guys play along at home. Keep going. We're trying to see if it disrupts the show a little bit less.
But please remind us, like if we say fashion and we forget to drink, put it in and we'll just make up for it when we have a little break.
Yes. We also realize that we, in the madness of life and mom stuff and just not really
just madness.
Going
just
out
madness.
In the world, we haven't really celebrated this Cafe Mom thing. So tonight, in honor of that, we're drinking champagne. We're being bougie bitches tonight.
We bought champagne.
I'm really excited about
I'm wearing my dead grandmother's jewels. We're drinking champagne. It's a party.
Nothing says bougie like your dead grandma's jewelry.
I mean, truly, that is bougie right there. Dead grandma jewelry.
Oh my God.
At least she was wealthy enough to have good ones.
That's true. Valid point. All right. Those of you who have been watching our show for a long time know that we love giving away something every episode.
All the shit, we like to give it away.
We love it because we love free shit.
Who doesn't love free shit? Let's be real.
It's the best stuff in the world.
We're high-low girls. So
very much.
We want to bring you the high stuff for free.
Yes. So tonight we have some very, very good giveaways.
It's like a bundle giveaway.
Yeah.
You're going to want it.
Super fun. And if you want to enter to win, you just have to do one very, very simple thing. You just need to tell us if your life were a memoir, what would it be called? So you can comment below. You can text us.
A celebrity memoir, because you're obviously a celebrity.
Right, because if you're not, who wants to read your memoir?
Nobody.
Right. So 918-352 moms. You know what to do. Leave it there. Best answer is going to win.
All right. Ashley, do you have a celebrity memoir name if you had one?
Look, the best thing I could come up with, I'm not good at, the ideas person with these kinds of things is definitely Keri. So the best thing I could come up with was like, is it IBS or lactose intolerance? I don't know. An Ashley Heron Smith story.
I think mine would be, oops, I pissed myself again. The Keri
really do though, like all the time.
I piss myself all the time. Oh wow.
Memoir.
A and J bangers. Well, anyway, we'll get to that.
Okay.
Anyway.
Obviously mine and Jenna's. I
got
love
it.
that.
Okay.
All right. So
we shouldn't read. We shouldn't be allowed to read. It breaks the process.
I can change it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just saying.
All right. So today is National Lipstick Day, which is very exciting. I really love lipstick. You were saying you have a
love-hate relationship.
What is
lipstick.
it?
I have a very tiny mouth. and also a upper lip that's disappearing, like me and the polar caps. We're both disappearing. All of the polar bears are just falling off my top of my lip. Anyway, I think that when I wear too much color on my lips, it either looks like I'm JonBenet Ramsey, like a child pageant girl, or like an old lady who you see at Macy's who's gone dementia and she like puts her lipstick on like this.
I don't personally get that vibe at all.
Wait. I feel like we're drinking and dishing accidentally.
Oh my God, we are drinking and dishing.
Guys, we're drinking dish. We just started right away.
It's the champagne.
It's the shop.
It's going straight to our head.
I said sham 700 times, and then she goes, P.S. Matt, who's our Gelman, who's also her husband, he doesn't like the word sham.
He does.
Sham.
Sorry.
So
I personally have a real love relationship with lipstick.
I just feel like I do. I have lots of them.
I just feel like you can be going through anything. You can feel like total shit. And if you just put on a good red lipstick, like your specific red lipstick, it can make everything better.
I think something should be on your lips, but I just have conflicting how bold mine should be.
I like a bright red lip. So today,
you have a big face. Your face can hold that much makeup. That wasn't a knock. That's good. Models have big faces.
So today I think we should say a couple of our favorite lipsticks.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a combo today and I'm really loving it. You bought me this.
I did.
What is it? Wonder Skin, which is
sounds like a sex brand.
We've talked about it before. It goes on like
iridescent purple.
Yeah, this purpley blue, right? You
and
put
also
it on,
like be careful because literally wherever that touches, it will be there forever.
Yes. I'll explain in a second. But you put it on really thick and then you spray it with this stuff and you kind of rub it off. And then there's just like this permanent tint that lasts for about like 24 hours. It lasts through eating. It lasts through everything. And then I topped it with MAC Spice It Up, which I really like because I saw
this is so dorky, guys.
It's so dorky. I think that I have the same coloring as Monica from Friends. I'm not saying I look like her. I'm just saying I have dark hair, light skin,
when you
light eyes.
I was like, I appreciate the investigative work you put in.
I didn't Google it. The TikTok video that informed me found me. It came to my lap. And I found out that this is the exact color that she wore. And it's really good. It's like sheer. It's red. I love it. And I think this combo, the Wonder Skin is in Romance. So that's my combo right now that I'm feeling. What's yours?
Okay, well, this is what I got going on. I also have the Wonder Skin, but I have a berry colored lip. So lots of lipsticks look the same color on me, even if they're different colors. So I have like 3 different Wonder Skin colors. They all end up looking the same.
Okay.
But this one is amazing. This is the Dior Addict, not addict, like not in your thing. Anyway, it's 001 pink. This is color adjusting on your lips. So it's sort of like a mood ring. You put it on, it goes sheer. And then
it's like the blush that I like.
It color adjusts. And now they had this in natural, but now they have it in all different. They have like pink, peach, brown, so that the undertones are slightly different. But way back in olden times when I first got this lipstick in the early 2000s, it was only natural and pink color.
Is that the same one from the early 2000s?
No, I've gone through 100 tubes of this. Not 100, but pretty much. Then I have NARS. Oh my God, I need my reading glasses. Vesuvio, like Vesuvius. Vesuvio, like Mount Vesuvius. And this is a nice matte red, long wear. And then my other favorite, which I've also turned Ashley on, is Dolce Vita from NARS, which is just like my perfect peachy nude color.
I'm like a red. I always go red. I have like 6,000 different red lipsticks in my drawer.
Red and hot pink I want to like, but then I feel like JonBenet Ramsey.
Hot pink is not my color. Okay. All right. Let's
I'm gonna need more shams, but anyway.
Let's go on to the good stuff.
Yes.
You know, we are so obsessed with Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, the Bennifer 2.0. We're so obsessed with it. We want to
I'm like invested. I'm like
so
deeply
emotionally
invested.
Like didn't like it the first time. Don't love either one, but for some reason
together they're better than separate.
Want to see the sex tape really, really badly.
We're here for the sex tape.
All of it. So today we're going to present you with a little drama called Bennifer versus A-Rod, a battle of the yachts. So interestingly enough, We all know that Bennifer has recently been on a yacht.
Yes.
Did you know that A-Rod
You saw
also
the hand butt thing again? Just like the,
right.
So good.
Right. The replay, the part 2.
Yes.
Did you also know that A-Rod is on a yacht?
For
Both
his
in
birthday.
Monaco. Both in Monaco.
And he was trolling her Instagram and kind of like doing things on her Instagram too. Anyway.
So anyone who's
that's
been
not
listening,
what this is about.
Anybody who's been listening to the show for a long time knows how I feel about A-Rod, which is I don't like him.
Not into
I don't
it.
like him.
Not
I didn't think he was. He's been a cheater, a philanderer way back in the Cameron Diaz, Kate Hudson, Madonna days. Yeah, not good looking. So let's just go over what each of them are doing with their yaks. Okay, so Bennifer, I'll take Bennifer. You take A-Rod.
Great.
Okay, they're on a yacht in honor of J-Lo's 52nd birthday. They're on the Valerie, worth a reported $140 million. The interior was designed by Pascal Raymond and takes inspiration from Claridge's of London. It's
Claridge's.
Okay.
Claridge's of London.
I've been there. I know what that is.
I actually have been.
And Art Deco. It's a 279-foot mega yacht, which features 6 decks, 9 cabins, and can hold 17 guests and 27 crew members. And if you watch Below Deck like I do, you know that's a big fucking
It can
boat.
hold all the Dunkin' Donuts you need for an entire trip.
Probably has a mini Dunkin' Donuts, like the Newark Airport Dunkin' Donuts in the baggage claim. The features include a central bar and jacuzzi, panoramic gym, a room for massages,
J-Lo's there,
beauty treatments, a steam room, Turkish hammam, cinema, and images from inside. Additionally, show a I'm not even going to try.
Schimmel Pegasus piano.
Yes, that costs
$100,000.
On board, J-Lo, Ben Affleck, her
full-time photographer,
and God knows who else. Who knows?
The head of
her full-time colonic administrator. I have no idea.
The head of Creme de la Mer.
Yes. So you want to take away A-Rod?
Sure. A-Rod, he's there for his 46th birthday. Frankly, he looks older than that. He should be.
She is the oldest person in the scenario, including Ben Affleck, and she looks
the best.
Magnificent.
Yes. Okay. So he is on a $32 million boat called the Ocean Paradise. First problem, you always name a boat after a woman. So Ocean Paradise, I'm not here for it. The 180-foot boat has interior design by Mario Izzo, inspired by Zen Gardens. Oh my God, I'm kind of into that. And its 6 cabins can hold 12 guests and 12 crew members. It also features a pool with waterfall jets. That's so 1987/1992. Anyway, an indoor and outdoor gym and a dance floor. That's weird. It has water skis and kayaks. On board is A-Rod himself, maybe his new girlfriend, sports reporter Melanie Collins, Eric Decker, and Jesse James Decker.
And here's the kicker. They're all docked in Monaco, and they all stopped in the same stores like hours apart.
Like, what is that?
I feel like he's like, this is all speculation, of course, but I feel like he is the jealous ex-girlfriend. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Even though he was the doer of the deed, now he's mad that like someone called him on his bluff. Right,
exactly. All right, next point that just needs to be touched on because it's fashion.
Because it is fashion. Oh, thank you for pouring me some more.
You're welcome.
We didn't tank because we didn't want the sound to be bad.
The Sex and the City sequel, and just like that, has Carrie Bradshaw wearing a wardrobe that includes a Forever 21 dress, and people are pissed. I'm on board. It's an ugly dress.
I was just going to say.
But I like the concept.
I'm on board with her being a high-low girl.
She always has been.
And the fact that she's Carrie, she can mix things together. I just think the personal look, which was like a t-shirt.
It's like a paisley
with
dress.
Like a poorly fitting crossover situation. I just didn't think the look looked that good on her. I mean, she looks great and everything, but I just wasn't in for the look. If it was a high-low thing and it looked great, I'd be like, yes, I'm here for it. But I was just not into it. But I mean, also, don't be upset about fashion on
apparently
movies.
The skirt that she wears in the opening credits of Sex and the City was like bought by Patricia Field at a vintage store for $7, which is like a story that lives on in infamy, right? So, and you know, I have that belt. I have a knockoff of that studded belt that she wore in the movie.
Yes.
And I literally have been redoing my closet, cleaning it out. And I was like, I think I'm going to get rid of it. And didn't. And now I see that she's wearing it again. And I'm wondering if I made the right choice.
I know.
All right, guys. We need your help. This is the last last couple of days for you guys to go to Podcast Awards and nominate Momtourage for your favorite kids and family podcast award. You guys can take a picture of this QR code. It'll take you right to the link.
You don't technically take a picture. You open up the camera, you put it there, and it opens up the link.
There you go.
I had to teach people how to do it, including myself.
You have till the 31st. Please do it. We would really appreciate it, and we would love it. Anyway, should we move on?
Oh my God, we've been waiting for this guest for so long. Let's just do it.
I'm also schwitzing so hard under all these lights.
I was so nervous about my outfit today. I was like, it should be J. Crew inspired. I'm so confused. I look like an old lady. God. Cool. Okay.
All right. Our first guest is my personal style crush, the woman behind the styling of some of the most amazing and memorable J. Crew, Gap Kids, and Taylor looks, just to name a few.
You're using so many hand gestures.
I'm emoting. I'm feeling it so much. She's one of the stars of HBOMax's Stylist with Jenna Lyons and the queen of the casual style selfie and a mom of two. Welcome, Sarah Clary. Wow.
Oh my God, are you in a robe? Yes.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Are you underwhelmed? Do you want me to change?
Oh, no. What is this earring?
I just did one because I have a pod in the other.
Yes. Oh, I'm feeling everything.
Stressed so hard about
I know.
I have 4 different shirts in my bag.
I'm just sort of like making this chic. I'm going to put on a pair of heels and go out after.
Yes.
No, this is why I'm like,
right?
Why didn't I think of this?
I got on and I put on some red lips.
Here's the thing. The key is effortlessly cool. And one, I'm in perimenopause, so I'm not at all a temperature that is cool. And the second thing is effortless does not come into my world at all. I am like an OCD kind of person, effortless. So I feel like I just work so hard to look effortlessly cool, and I end up just looking like,
well, maybe it took me some effort. I didn't.
Yeah. You just know what to do.
Yeah. I mean, it is her job.
It could just also be that I'm lazy and I put on a robe.
I mean, we're into it though, so we're here for it.
All right, let's just get right to it.
Let's please.
Get right to it.
Obviously.
I have my drink.
Okay,
great. What are you drinking?
Nice.
Okay, cheers. In my coupe.
Cheers. Yes, coupes.
I'm glad we did the coupe. We at least have that going for us today.
We do. You guys look great. You guys really look great.
I was going to ask you if you had any commentary on our outfits, and I was like, she's going to be too nice and say like, no, you guys look great.
No, I've been watching you backstage. I'm loving the bling off of the gingham and the red lip, and then also the nameplate. The nameplate that you're wearing.
Thank you.
I love the nameplate.
I'm a Latina girl. I always have the nameplate.
I love it. But you both have the chevron necklace too.
Right.
Yes.
But I also have a nameplate representing my dead grandmother.
Oh yeah. I mean, she's really
here.
Good.
Irene is in the house.
Irene had good taste.
She did. She loved jewelry.
Yeah,
okay.
I love it.
So one of the things that we aim to do with Momtourage is to be like a completely safe space for moms without being like completely a mom show, because we hate mom shit for the most part.
Yeah.
You are like the epitome of this. Like, first of all, you're so
of a mom making mistakes constantly.
No, you got that like single. You got like that single girl cool. Like you don't read. Oh, hey, I'm a mom and I'm just trying to be cool. Like you are the woman we all were before kids that we're trying to get back to be.
Right.
And it's like, I'm burping from the champagne, just so you know.
It's
cool. Intoxicating. Like, it's so good. How have you managed to balance your very successful career, your motherhood, without falling into that, like, I'm a mom trap?
I mean, I fall on my face all the time. I'm day by day. I mean, like, I find like little victories for myself, which is maybe why, like, today, my kids, I got them to camp. There was only one meltdown and I didn't spill coffee on my new dress. Like, that's a win. So I'm going to take it. That's a good day. And they had a good day at camp and there was no crying. Right. So like, that's a good day. So I think there's, I think if I overthink how stressed I am and how I'm doing everything wrong, like too much iPad or not enough vegetables or all the other things, I'll just go crazy. So it's like one little victory at a time. But I'm learning. I'm falling on my face all the time.
Are your kids stylish too?
They are. My daughter is really though specific about like fabrics, and she's in the princess phase, And then my son is finally, I mean, his is all about function, like making sure his pants can come off so he can go to the bathroom. You know, it's like all that kind of stuff.
Well, me
right?
too. Me too.
Same.
That's actually right where
Same. So
I'm
I
still
actually
at.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
This wasn't a planned question, but
Okay.
how do you allow your kids to do like what show are they into? Are they into Paw Patrol? Are they into Blippi?
Yes.
Or
Yeah,
okay,
my
do you
kids, yeah, I mean, I was sort of
You let
strict.
them wear branded?
yeah, do you let them wear those like backpacks? Because I don't let my kid wear them at this point.
No,
Yeah,
they don't think
okay.
they exist. My kids don't think those backpacks and those like graphic tees exist. Which
Okay,
is
so you're
bad.
not going to
So I
Target
just
and
lie.
shopping in the back to school
Yeah.
area.
No,
Yeah.
I'll go to Target and get something, but I'm very selective. I don't really
Yeah.
get all the graphic things. So I just lie to my children because I think that's probably a good way to do it.
Same.
Right?
Same.
Yeah,
That's great.
Yeah, I
So,
don't let her wear like branded stuff, but I do like with a print like a dinosaur or something.
Yeah. That's all sort of that stuff. I mean, my kids are into the Minecraft, right? The iPad, all that stuff. And my daughter's really into her dolls and watching kids play with toys on YouTube.
I don't get
Kids,
that.
which is very weird.
I don't get that. It's very voyeuristic.
Yeah,
I don't
it's very
understand
weird.
that. Or the unboxing, we've done that. I don't understand it. Like you're watching
We
someone
film our
else
own
open something.
unboxing videos.
Oh, that's
Yes,
fun.
we do. Yeah, they don't really leave my phone, but my son likes to do his own. Yeah.
Perfect.
My son is now in the phase where he says, "Did you see that dog at the supermarket? You download it and put it on TikTok." And I'm like, I'm not going to do that. That's not my dog, but thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're an influencer, Mom.
Yeah, in his
You
dreams.
are. You're influencer, Mom.
So pre-baby, I'm going to sound like Keri here, who's the humble bragger. I am not the bragger, but pre-baby, I considered myself very stylish.
She was.
I considered myself
You were like into
effortlessly.
fashion?
Yes, I was super like everything. Every day I left the house, it was a look.
You like missed the drink.
Yeah.
Fashion. Thank you. See, we're lazy sometimes. Yeah.
See.
Some looks were very contrived, but mostly they were like they came off as effortless. Now that I've had a kid, he's 4. I've gained weight from that. I've gained weight from quarantine. I kind of feel like I don't go anywhere. I've lost my sense of style almost completely. And I don't even have a situation to practice getting dressed. Do you have any tips for kind of finding that sense of style again?
Yeah, I mean, I feel those same things. I have a short window to even get dressed to then think about, right, of like what I'm going to wear. So I think that there's always, for me, I'm like, what is that one item, even if I pair it with a jean or a sweat or whatever, but when there's that one item that I feel great in, right? And I think finding new items in your closet or in your world, inviting new things in that maybe were not what you wore 20 years ago or 10 years ago, right? Like, I think that's also part of it, embracing a little bit of something that is different, right? And so I believe in the high-low. You guys talked about that as well. I have 10 minutes to get dressed. I pick one high item. Maybe it's a great jacket that I splurged on. I haven't pooped in 2 days and I put a belt over it so if I like bloat, and then a pair of jeans and a sneakers, and like, there you go. And I look pulled together to you guys, but inside I'm like, oh my God, I forgot this and that. And there's like a stain inside my shirt that I'm hiding with a necklace or a brooch or whatever. Like, I'm finding little
jewelry
tricks.
and bags.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm
Jewelry
like,
and
good
bags.
jewelry in a bag, and then you can just do minimal
Jackets
something
and
that's budget.
blazers and belts can sort of like hide things, right? And the accoutrements can help a really basic item like your belts or, again, your jewelry or a ribbon or something can help a basic item feel a little more a little more elevated, but also allow for that look of effortless. It takes effort to do it, but it looks effortless to other people.
What's your go-to outfit? Like when you're fresh out of ideas, like what's your personal, because like I know what Ashley's is from knowing her for so long.
Yeah, Summer it's different, but generally.
It's like a turtleneck.
Generally.
I like a turtleneck.
I love a turtleneck.
A double-breasted
blazer,
a jean, and like either white chucks or a booty.
Or a tailored men's shirt.
Yes.
Love that. A button down. I am a huge fan of a button down because you can like explore a million options with that. I do love a jumpsuit. That's a really good lazy outfit. You could also like layer shirts underneath it.
It's all there for you. It's all there
for you. You really don't have to think about it. So those are like easy go-to again when I have like my kids whining and we have to like get out the door. that's my go-to always, is like a men's white button down, a good classic blazer. Again, I belt a lot of those things. If I feel like I've worn it 3 times in a week, I'll try a different accessory or a jumpsuit. Jumpsuits are great.
I'm gonna admit something embarrassing, which is I have watched Stylist 2 times through at this point, just because I just
Mega
really
fan.
love the tips. Like I find it very
like you and my mom.
Yeah. Just trying to like refine my style between like, you know, we bought a fixer upper house. There's tips for that, you know, the fashion stuff. And one of the things I loved was how much you guys encouraged wearing special, fancier items that maybe you wouldn't wear on a daily basis, like a sequin.
I have nowhere to go.
Vest. Yes.
I have nowhere to go. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going out to eat. I literally have nowhere to go, but like maybe work the grocery store and to pick up my kids. So like otherwise, like where am I going? So yes, I'm going to wear it. So I wear that stuff I like in ridiculous moments, because also I wear it because maybe I'm like feeling shitty. Like that's enough for a reason.
Ridiculous. Yes, it is.
And I mean, maybe I do, but I don't care anymore. I mean, don't you feel like also having kids, like you've like the UPS driver
right now? I'm really into that.
Are you my wife? What'd you say?
Like in your vagina, and I was like,
no,
I am here for this whole conversation. She's just like casually taking a big picture.
I literally mosquito bite on my ankle. Can you imagine?
Like, girl, you are 100%
single mom.
Momtourage.
I'm a single mom.
She's just, you were like, I'm gonna wear that sequin blazer.
It's just like you are very much us.
That is amazing. Yeah,
you know, I have to.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have to say, I have like a couple of pairs of shoes.
Yeah.
That I like to think about. This is maybe the cheesiest thing I've ever said. I used to say this even before I even thought about having kids. I want to have a pair of shoes that are my aspirational shoes. They're the shoes that feel like this is who I am on the inside. Yeah. And this is, so over the years, I've had different shoes that are like my aspirational shoes. And I used to say like, I want to be able to wear these shoes every once in a while. They might not be comfortable. They might not be practical, but they are who I feel like I am. And I can look at them even as a piece of art. I can take them out, wear them when I'm feeling terrible around my house. And someday my daughter or my son will be like, when I don't look the way that I used to look, they can be like, oh, these were mom's shoes. She must have been really cool. Now I have a kid, and that actually does mean something. But it was always important for me to keep at least something that I was like, even if I'm not going to wear it this much, I'm going to put it on.
Start wearing it. It's fun. I mean, we encourage our kids to dress up and be and imagine different ideas, right? Like my daughter wears her princess outfit or her crown. Like, why do we stop that? Because we're told that you look crazy or you're supposed to wear a suit to work. I don't know. I think it's we put lipstick on to feel good. We do our hair to feel good. We should wear clothes that make us feel good. So
absolutely
no different.
No, you're so right about that. Okay, so you are a newly single mom. And we always hear how difficult it can be. And that makes perfect sense. But I like to look at the positive of things when I can. What has been like a very positive thing about doing this? You know, making this life change for you?
I mean, there's so many things. And I think that what I see as being positive right now, and even what I see as being positive 5 years from now, will obviously like change and grow.
Totally.
I think I am a healthier person. So I actually do believe that my kids see that and they feel that, and that in itself. But on a more immediate level, I feel more present, in the sense that the days that I have with them, even though I struggle with when I don't have them, when I am with them, I feel like phone is down, boundaries are set with work, and I am really there, right? Whether it's we're playing a game or we're watching a show, I don't feel this need to get stuff done around the house. I just sit and I be with them. And that seems really simple, that all moms can do, whether you're single or you're not, but I sort of take my time with them. Really important. It's really important now. And so I focus a lot on that.
I love that. Somebody just like that, what you said. I don't know who it was.
We've heard that a couple of different times from single moms, that it's like, I don't know. It just, it makes it feel like that time is valuable and special in a way. And it's I don't know, a shame is maybe not the word, but when you are not having single parent life, we can tend to get like lost
Totally.
in the
Yeah,
chaos
it's so
of all of
busy.
the things.
But we're doing
Yeah.
fun adventures. We're on a lot of journeys. We talk a lot about like, what's our adventure today? And maybe it's just having a picnic on the living room floor or whatever. I'm sort of doing these sort of things that I didn't have the energy or the bandwidth to do before.
Being raised by a single mom, I have to say it was awesome. So
Okay.
it
When
was
you
great.
turned out great. So
And
Thank you. And my mom's on right now. She always listens.
your kids are absolutely beautiful, by the way.
Thank
like
you.
beautiful little children.
Oh,
And I
thank you.
don't really love children. So, you know, I like my
she
own.
doesn't like
I like
children.
hers.
I mean,
Okay, so go ahead.
no,
what were
they.
you
I mean,
gonna
they can be shits too, right? I think it's important
I mean, of
Beautiful kids are
course.
always shit, of
Yes.
course.
to say that, like, well, yeah, you're not always great.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're not always great either. So
Oh, no, I'm a piece
I'm
of shit
not always
most of the
great,
time.
definitely.
Yeah.
So we always
Don't
ask
snap.
all of our like badass mom guests, the number one thing you think every parent should outsource if they have the means to do so. Mine
That's a good
changes
one.
on the daily. I always think I have it down, and then I'm like,
it
just
totally changes on the daily. You know what? Maybe this is a city thing, but a grocery delivery service is
they
really
have that,
a time save.
They have that.
No,
She's like, I use it.
It's
I
not
know.
Yeah, I do. I don't know
expensive,
if that
actually.
exists in other, like in suburban
Mm.
areas, but the delivering of everything and food that I don't have to worry about, that really, I know I pay more for that, but I
Who
appreciate
cares?
that.
Yeah.
Who cares? I overspend on Ubers for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
But worth it, especially in Manhattan.
it's totally worth it. It's totally worth
See,
it.
I never. That's only when I was pregnant did I do that. I was not a girl.
You're weird about Ubers.
I know I'm weird about it.
I'm an Uber girl.
Pre-pandemic, Ubers
Yeah.
all the time, everywhere.
All the
Not me.
time. So yeah, I feel like get the things delivered to you.
Yeah.
If you can, because that
It's
does
so hard
add
to
up.
leave with kids at all. It's so hard to just
Especially
actually
kids.
leave your space.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to, and
Yeah,
also I don't want to spend my free time doing that anymore. So
Yeah.
that's
Right.
part of it, really. Yeah.
It's like super precious.
It's
Okay.
super precious.
So
Okay.
we have something fun planned for you. All right. Anyone who follows you on Instagram or subscribes to Laundry Day, which is your fashion newsletter, knows that you are the queen of the fashion blogger
So
selfie.
good.
Like so casual, so, effortless.
I need to know what your setup is. Like
Right.
what lights are you using? Anyway, we'll
Well,
talk about
that's
that
for
later.
another
We'll
time.
talk about that later.
We'll offline that.
Okay, great.
So you've done photo shoots in designer looks at your local McDonald's.
Yes.
You
I want you to know where I changed in the bathroom, and I made
where
friends.
else?
Of course. And I made friends with the staff there to stay there longer because it was COVID and I couldn't
Which McDonald's
sit there.
was it?
I
It
love
was
it.
not in the city, was it?
It's in Brooklyn.
I was gonna say, yeah. That
I love
looks
how
like
you're like, what
that
McDonald's
was not
it?
a city McDonald's.
I will
I've
say-
been to all of
City
them. And
McDonald's. I know where all
no,
they
I know,
are.
but
I
I've
know where
been
they
to all of
are.
them, and I don't feel like that.
I
looks like
did
it.
change in the bathroom of the West 4th McDonald's once, and that was
How was
a
that?
very regrettable decision on
Any
my part.
McDonald's bathroom in the city is questionable.
Yeah, it's questionable.
Anyway, back to your looks. You made a South of France beach look work on your sofa. This is like my
Yes.
favorite one.
It's very nasal, and I'm into it.
Yes.
Very
And
nasal.
You even posed in tulle and heels while doing laundry, which is
I
just
mean,
like
this is real life.
fabulous.
One of those shots, I think that one was taken by my son. Yeah, that one.
If this
Budding
is real life,
fashion
I
photographer.
need this.
I mean,
to
I
be
sort
my
of
real
helped
life.
him, but he's
Yeah. I hope you paid him a little bit, just like candy or something.
yeah,
So
maybe.
it would be fun to play a game called Make It Fashion.
Okay, wait, I need my drink.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize the name. The
You
word
guys
was in
are
the
fun.
title.
You guys are the worst of your own game.
We really are.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna give you a prop or situation, and you give us the
shit.
best
Okay.
off the top of your head, totally attainable
All right, bring
fashion
it.
selfie setup.
Okay,
bring
so
it.
I'm going to do
Okay,
the
let's
first
do
one
it.
because it speaks to me personally.
And my
Okay.
husband.
Like a night mouth guard. How would you style that?
A night mouth guard.
Like
How
for
would I style
snoring or teeth grinding, how
Yeah,
would
like
how would we
what's the
pose?
outfit? What's the
What's the
setup?
pose? What's
Head to toe, red Valentino with Cheeto crumbs all here.
Oh,
God, see,
that's hot. I was just parachuting.
I hope they pay you so fucking much for what you do. I'm sure they do, but I hope they do. Anyway, putting the
Okay.
dishes away.
Putting the dishes away. Okay.
Yes.
lace bodysuit, wellies, and hair in a messy bun.
I'm shook with the
I
wellies. I'm shook.
Hunter wellies or any wellies? Like, are Hunter wellies even cool? Should I still
Always.
keep mine?
Classic. Yes.
Okay.
Classic. You
Okay.
paid good money for those.
I did.
Yeah.
They're even like a half size too big, but I
Okay,
don't care.
yeah, who cares?
changing your child's dirty diaper.
This is a good one. I've been there many times. I mean, the classic answer would be like tulle, but I'm going to say sequin.
Classic diaper answer. Sequins. Okay.
I'm going to say sequins, but mascara under the eyes because
And
you know,
maybe
it's been a long
only
night.
one fuck me pump. The other one is just can't be found.
I like
Also,
you. Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
like you.
Thank you.
I just want to point
That's
out that you
fashion.
did.
Yes. Can't find the other. That's fashion.
You
Cheers.
did pick two fabrics that are very difficult to get poop out of. Just saying, sequins
I
and
didn't
tulle.
say I was practical.
Plucking a long hair off of your face.
I have one that
you
goes
know, like
out
a
of my
cheek
cheek.
or a chin or.
Yeah, that seems to call for, oh gosh. I kind of want a male vibe here. I'm sort of
I was
thinking
thinking the
Jill
same
Sander oversized
Mm.
suit, but no shirt
Yes.
underneath.
Mm.
And the slicked back hair, but also shit in your teeth.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
I believe
Spinach.
in the high-low, clearly, in all parts of my life.
Yes.
It's
You
a
see a
vibe.
theme
I like the
here.
contrast.
Yeah, it's self-deprecating. It helps.
How about, and I feel like we've seen celebrities post about this, and some have done it well.
Okay.
I mean,
some
it's
have
like
done it not well.
Chrissy Teigen has probably done this. I know we are
Drew
not supposed to
Barrymore
name
did.
her.
Drew
Yes.
Barrymore did. What about like a nice casual fashion selfie with your kid throwing a tantrum on the floor doing spaghetti legs?
This is my life. I think you almost want to have it where the top is like a big volume, like
Voluminous,
ruffles, all the
yes.
things, but your underwear has been pulled down by your child as well. So you're sort of like
yes.
keeping it real. It's almost like the Zoom is like you're very professional and very cool, but here's what's really happening.
Business on the top,
Yes.
disaster
Yeah, I
on
feel
the
like
bottom.
that's actually
That's
the
the
real
name
one.
of my memoir, Business on the Top, Disaster
top,
on the Bottom.
disaster
I
on the
love
bottom.
that.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm really
you.
into that.
Can we possibly like meet in real life, the three of us,
I-
one day?
I was gonna ask you, but I didn't know if it was too forward since
No, we should.
I'm really
what an
into
honor.
it.
We'll meet. Just so you know, Ashley's favorite place to meet is a Taco Bell
McDonald's?
cantina somewhere in the city.
I'm on the
do
fence
Taco
about
Bell?
Taco Bell. I mean,
I can make McDonald's work. It's fine.
Okay,
I'm fine. I'll meet you halfway.
it's been a while.
Oh,
since
house,
I've
it's fine. But
Taco Bell.
Ashley really likes the Taco Bell cantina.
I mean, I
I'm
can make an
very
exception for you. You're so
Okay,
cute.
great.
I'll definitely make an exception for you.
Okay, well, we need to get together on like a friendly basis, but also if we could get together and like you teach us how to pose for pictures, because I was trying
Yes.
in preparation for this and I was like, why don't I look like her when she takes these pictures? So
But case in point,
I should send you all the ones that don't work.
yes,
Yes.
that
Then
actually
you,
is
I mean, maybe
probably
I'll do
very
a whole
helpful.
post of like all the ones that are like that.
I feel like that's helpful. for
Yes.
many
You're
people.
right.
Agreed.
Okay.
We
I can do
often
that.
learn what we should do by looking at what didn't work.
yes, exactly. All right, Sarah, plug yourself. Tell
We
the
could
people
talk
where
to
they
you forever,
can
but
find you.
Tell other people where you can find the goodness.
On the gram. I don't know. I mean, how did you guys find me? On the gram, I have a laundry day blog where
From
I talk
Ashley's
about
Pinterest board of stalking you. No, just kidding.
I love you. You're so sweet. You're so
It's
sweet.
not that serious. Like
It's
I
not
don't
that. I'm joking,
seriously
I'm joking.
stalk, but just like a little bit stalk.
I
Like in
love
a
that.
healthy way.
I mean,
I'm
your
not going to
email,
show up in
like
your home.
literally, I was so grateful
Yes.
that you even emailed me. So I'm so grateful to be here.
Thank you so much. It was really so much fun, and I really
Get
hope
her
we can be
newsletter, laundry
Yeah,
day.
friends
sign up for my
IRL.
newsletter and just stupid shit that I do on my Instagram. I don't know. I'll
Perfect.
probably
We
lose
love it.
followers after people go look at my Instagram.
No, it's
No,
amazing.
No.
Thank you so much for
You guys
joining
are really
us.
fun. It was fun to watch you guys backstage. You guys are amazing. Really funny.
Thank you. Thank you. We love you
Thanks
so
for
much.
having
Thank
me.
you. I was like, congratulations on being a
Bye.
single mom, because that's how I feel. Congratulations. Bye.
Bye. Oh, I love her so
Oh my
much.
God, I love her. Also, coming in with the robe, that's some big dick energy.
I just felt like I put
Big
so much
dick.
energy in, and here she is in a robe, just so
Well, she's
fucking cool and
she's the
effortless. Why did I even
specialist.
try?
She's the specialist.
She's oh yeah, she is a I was like,
Did words not work for you there for a
It's
second?
not. I had a mini
She's like,
stroke.
That's usually me with it. She's a specialist. She's literally a stylist. That's the word that you're looking for.
I am sweating so hard. My hair is
Okay, guys,
frizzing.
let's move on. So
All right.
next up.
All right. It is no secret that we are obsessed with TikTok and hot goss, which is actually
We're
how
like
we
celeb
found our,
whores-ish.
we want to know everything. So this is how we found our next guest. These two ladies run a successful podcast and TikTok where they chat about everything you need to know from the wildest celebrity memoirs, which is totally up our alley. From Celebrity Memoir Book Club, welcome Ashley Hamilton and Claire Parker. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Hi. Are you guys having a drink? Cheers if you are.
Cheers.
If not,
I have a drink outside.
well, welcome.
Champagne was a poor choice. I'm just burping uncomfortably this whole entire show, just so you know.
Thank you so much for joining us. We're really excited to hear more about you and get your picks on some things. So you want to take it away? You start out.
Sure. Okay. So, I mean, I feel like I've already watched both of you like 6 times today on my TikTok because the algorithm works. What is so far the best memoir title? You guys probably.
Well, let's back up even
wait a second.
further. And the whole concept of Celebrity Memoir Book Club is genius.
How did you guys come up with this idea?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, this is our 4th podcast, so we'll start there. There's been a
What were the other 3? I feel like we should know that too.
We did. Hold on one second. We're talking about Britney Spears, which was a pre-Free Britney podcast that we stopped when it seemed like she might be in peril. Because ours was mostly from the angle of like, is she the only celebrity to truly shop her line at Kohl's? And we found yes. And then when then it felt
You
like she
guys
might
are
be a prisoner.
not going through with that one.
No, we did it on purpose because we felt like it was unethical for 2 comics to be like just going around looking at her legal studies. We're like, we're not lawyers. We don't know her. It's not really our place to be making fun of her if she's literally a prisoner.
Or like making fun of her, but like to be combing through these legal documents and being like, we understand the truth. Like we don't understand anything.
We understand nothing. We should just like have that as the disclaimer in front of our podcast. Yeah.
What were the other ones?
Oh my God. And then we're in a fight with Claire and Ashley, which was about female friendship and how we think female friendship should be treated like dating. Like it's tricky sometimes and there's things, but then the problem is we just fought every episode and it was not good for us.
You were gonna break up.
I like
the concept of that one.
Yeah.
Then you need like Brene Brown or Oprah or somebody to like break it up.
Yeah, guys, why didn't you make that happen?
Once again, we did not have the expertise. So it was a lot of like, we don't know how to do these things.
Okay, so number 3.
Well, we did a limited editions recap series where we recapped Lindsay Lohan's Beach Club on MTV.
Genius.
I don't know that anyone
although the
watched
show
that
was terrible though. It was like just like a really bad show.
Did you watch it?
I watched the first few episodes and it was like, this is too unbearable for even I, who watches only bullshit.
Ashley and I will watch pretty much crap.
Yeah, but it was bad.
Yeah.
It was one of the most confusing it's like one of the most confusing reality shows that's ever existed. It was so confusing about what it even was. It had no idea.
It was just a concept with no follow through.
Barely like they definitely had Lindsay Lohan and it was a title. They had Lindsay Lohan and they had Beach Club, and then the rest they figured out as we went on the journey.
It would just happen. It would work itself out.
So how did Celebrity Memoir Book Club end up coming about? Did one of you
What was like the first memoir that was like, let's do a
I think, in 2019 there was the Jessica Simpson and the Mariah Carey like back to back.
Yeah.
And so that kind of we wanted to get back into celebrity gossip. We did feel like it's hard to be a celeb expertise in the day of stan culture. There's always somebody who knows a lot more than you. So we were like, what is the way to talk about celebrities?
You're like, we like to read.
Well, no.
We're not good at reading.
We don't like to read. This has been hell.
But
it's funny because we don't really like being moms that much, so we really feel
with especially with the way that the Britney podcast came to an end, we were just thinking like the way there was a lot of conversation about how like unethical pop culture journalism is and the way that people talk about these people, and so we were like, well, if we just read. I mean, whether or not they wrote it, they still co-signed it. They at least signed their name to it. They were on the contract. And so it's a memoir. We don't feel guilty making fun of them because they said we could.
Yeah.
It's in their words.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get right to it. We want your picks because, like it or not, you guys are the experts now.
You're the experts on what people say about themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Go for it.
So what is the best memoir title?
Oh, this is so easy. She say it on
Yeah.
Storytelling by Tori
Storytelling.
Spelling. I mean, genius.
And she spells it like STORI, right?
Yes. It's so genius.
Her TikTok content leaves me befuddled is the only word that I can use. To
I think
describe.
Ashley
Everything
compared
about
it to like Heidi Montag. There's like a deep cringe about it. It's tough to watch. I imagine she's so full of plastic that she doesn't have like full control over her motor skills anymore.
And she like involves her children, and it's like it just.
Didn't her husband cheat on her? Does she talk about that?
Well, they just decided to do it's anyway. That's a different.
Yeah.
You're the only person following her.
She's 6 memoirs.
Well, her mom had like pens when you leave their house.
Yeah.
So I feel like if your mom has like a gift shop pen that says, "Thank you for coming to our biggest house in California," you might have 6
with a gift
memoirs.
wrapping room,
Yeah.
which is a dream of mine.
3 gift wrapping rooms.
Suzanne has that
3
too.
gift wrapping rooms?
Why do
A
you need
lot of
3?
gifts.
No, it needs 3, honestly. Okay. Most ridiculous story from a memoir.
Do you have one, Ashley? I feel like
Well, I didn't want to say Tori's spelling again, but
that
I
one was crazy though.
the parrot is ridiculous. There was this part of her book where she and her abusive ex-boyfriend had a pet parrot that this ex-boyfriend would like torture, basically, like blow smoke in its face, mock the parrot. So this parrot became like vindictive.
Ashley likes birds. She's a
And it
little
was,
triggered right now.
The parrot would like chase people around the house and bite at their Achilles. And then one time it chased Tori and her
I had a
friend.
chihuahua like that.
It chased Tori and her friend into the bathroom and they like shut the door on it. And the parrot spent 45 minutes just like running up against the door. And
Like
then
hurling its body at the door.
And then one day,
Please, someone save this poor parrot.
Someone save Tori.
so one day it clamped down on her nose and she had to go to the hospital and get stitches and it almost like bit her nose off.
Is that why she got the first nose job?
The second nose job.
This is why you guys are the experts. She
Yeah.
only got the first one for her bat mitzvah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all do. I mean, I didn't, but most do.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so favorite housewife memoir.
This one's near and dear to my heart. I need to hear what you guys have
So
to
let
say.
me tell you something. I'm a Bravo girl. Ashley is not. We have compromised on 2 Bravos. We did Erica Jane and then we did Stassi Schroeder. Stassi Schroeder, of course, not a housewife, a VPR girl, a waitress,
Counts.
if you will.
Yes.
Both were horrible. I'm waiting for Luann's. I've heard good
Yes.
things. Yeah.
Doesn't Luann have an old one? So Luann had the etiquette ones, but now she's coming out with the one that she was meeting with
I
the
feel like
ghostwriter
Teresa
about,
should
right?
have had one by now.
She does. She has
does
like
have
a
one.
zillion.
She's a New York
And, like,
Times bestseller.
Got it.
I think they've all had I'm sure Lisa has something. I mean, there's a lot. The Erica Girardi one, we actually had Brian Moylan on. He does the
I'm
recap,
reading his book, which is amazing.
the Housewife book.
Yes.
Yes, we have to get that. He was amazing and so funny. He wrote Erica's. He came onto the podcast and talked about it. I loved him. I had to say, I feel Erica, you get what you get, and you don't get upset, even though it's almost nothing. She doesn't give a lot.
So
doesn't
reading
give
it,
much.
do you think she knew or not?
Well, it's funny because a big part of her book is about how Tom would she knew everything that Tom was up to, and he would use her all the time as like the layman's perspective to see how a jury would respond to things. I don't know if she knew how bad it was. I can't imagine that you could hide money troubles that badly, especially for an old explosive man like that. A man with that kind of temperament where he's like
That's the
angry
name
all
of
the
my
time.
memoir, Old Explosive Man, the Keri Sagero story.
But I just can't imagine she had no idea, especially because the money was hidden in her company. And also, there's no way she didn't divorce him knowing that lawsuit was coming. He's been treating her like that her whole marriage. The idea that
That
she
I
just
agree with
coincidentally got out of it the day before a lawsuit, like how lucky for her, huh?
Yeah. Yep. All right. What about the most disappointing memoir?
I would say Judy Greer.
I would too.
Because Judy Greer, she's
Judy
like
wrote a
I
memoir.
have amazing firsthand dirt on Judy Greer that I don't even
dirt.
know.
Please tell me.
What's
Because
not
it didn't
dirt?
come from her book. We didn't get it when we paid for it.
It's just a funny story. So I have a friend from college who's a handsome actor-y dude, and he met this girl at a bar. And this is like wasn't early on in Judy Greer's career, but it was early on in all of our acting careers. He brought her back to dinner with us, and we're like, dude, that's Judy Greer. Do you know that? He's like, I only watch like Criterion Collection. I don't know who this is. We're like, it's Judy Greer. So he goes, did I tell you this story?
No.
So we like go bowling with Julie Greer in LA. And then later that day, he goes, that girl that I'm dating, we're like, yeah, Judy Greer. She's kind of famous. He's like, yeah. He's like, situation was really weird. He was kind of a stoner dude. He's like, situation was really weird. Like, we were like sleeping over, and I rolled over on a pillow, and I felt something vibrate. And she had like 3 big dildos, like vibrating dildos underneath the pillow. And I was just like, not into that, dude.
I mean, good for her.
I was like, this makes me love Judy Greer even more.
This is not my question. Is doing like people who aren't,
which is not dirt, but I
entrenched-
think it's funny that my friend didn't know it was Judy Greer, and he was like dating her for like a little bit.
people who aren't entrenched in Hollywood, do they know who Judy Greer is?
I think
They would
now
if they saw
do.
her face. If you, the thing about
Yeah.
Judy Greer is
Right.
you might not know her name, but you go, I know you from somewhere. And imagine,
Totally.
presumably, if you're an actor, you would have heard of major rom-coms. Like,
Right.
Here's the thing about funny people. They have to have some damage in their memoir to make it worth it for them to be funny.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. So unless Judy Greer is dishing out something that happened to her that made her be funny, I don't really want to read it.
She
My-
didn't dish out anything, which
Yeah.
is the problem. It really was like one
Well,
of
then
the
what did she write about?
nothing. She
Yeah.
was like, and then when I was 20, I would
Did this
work
movie.
on these films and then go to the market. And when I was 25, I thought, well, I've got this great raincoat, huh?
Maybe she's got like some sort of Asperger's-y situation where
I
she doesn't
think
connect to things.
We're gonna get sued. Stop it.
I have a theory about what happened, just like behind the scenes. I'm sure people thought, after she was in The Descendants or whatever, maybe they thought she was going to have a moment. And because she's been in these like major movies,
Yes.
I'm sure they
But
thought
hasn't
she would
popped
have a
off
lot of.
completely.
But I'm sure they thought she'd have a lot of dirt. And like we were thinking like, oh, she's been in a movie with every major star. She's going to have
Yes.
crazy stories about all of them. I bet she got a ghostwriter. She's like, I'm not dishing on any of these people. She's not high enough to like not care, but she's also too high to not care. Do you know what I mean? Like
Right.
she's exactly in
She's
a
too
place
middle ground.
where someone could ruin her career forever, but she's worked too hard and come too far to turn back now and burn it to the ground. And I think she was just like, yeah, you want to know my life? I'll give you 2 weeks of interviews, see what you can come up with page count wise. And it's just,
She's like, who a sucker now? Not me. I got that payout.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think exactly. I think she got paid to write a book and she was like, sure, you can have my phone.
Yeah.
I'm also
memoir.
like seriously interested, aside from you guys, obviously, who reads it? Who's like, I'm going to get that Judy Greer.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, so
I don't know.
memoir that changed your opinion on someone.
I feel like I
For
had
the good or bad.
Oh my God.
Better.
I started out hating everybody and I kind of continued to hate everybody.
I feel like I didn't. I had always heard that Gabrielle Union was kind of a bitch, and I really liked her after her memoir. And Rob
Oh.
Lowe, I always thought was kind of fun, and I hated him after his memoir.
Why is that? What did you hate about him? Because
Um,
I got the same impression that he's like a fun guy.
I just think he's like a low key awful guy. Like I don't think he's ever done anything terrible, but I think that if he like found out all of his friends were like abusers,
Well,
which like
technically
honestly they
he
probably
did.
are, he'd be like, well, they're nice to me. Like he's that kind of guy. He's like, they're
Yeah.
nice to
He's
me.
like a 70s, 80s guy.
I mean, technically, he did do something terrible when he was younger. He had like sex with a threesome with
Yeah.
like underage
underage
minor.
girl.
But other than that, right?
Yeah.
other than that,
I mean, it was the 80s.
And he also just like talks about every girl in his book the way he introduces every woman in the book is about her body, and the way he like introduces every man is like this really funny guy that I know. He's so smart, he's so interesting, and every girl is like these legs walked into the room, and atop them, a bitch.
And it really was like even his first role ever. I think he was 13 or 14 and he was like, and of course I was playing my mother was The Incredible, and it was some actress that was like famous at the time. And he's like, who still looked great. And you're like, she was literally playing your mom on TV. Can we let the woman fucking breathe? Like,
Yeah.
she was 37. Calm down.
All right, what is your number.
What were you saying?
Oh, and I have
sorry.
one more. Janice Dickinson. It didn't change my opinion of her, but in the way that I think everyone who watched America's Next Top Model went, what is wrong with that woman? The book did go this. And you went, okay, fair enough.
Yeah. That's a memoir I actually want to read.
Yeah,
I've only read like maybe like 15 celebrity memoirs.
That's more than I've read.
I'm a voracious reader.
What's your number one 2021 beach read pick?
I would go Leah Remini if you're going with like just like a lover and you're gonna have a lot of alone time. I would say a Drew Barrymore if you like have kids with you and you are gonna have to kind of like be making sure they don't drown. But if you have time to get invested, the Leah Remini Scientology book, phenomenal. But like,
what about the series? Do we already know, or is it like different information than the series?
I haven't seen the series, so I couldn't tell yet.
There's a little bit more celebrity gossip and celebrity juice. It's like a little bit more about her, whereas the series I think goes a lot more into like Scientology as a whole and like the organization.
It gets deep into the Tomcat wedding, which I know we've all been wondering about.
Oh yes. Oh, I want to know about that. Do the last one.
Okay, so well, we have two more. Do the last one.
Yeah.
We know that like pretty much every celebrity memoir is ghostwritten, but which memoir seems like the most obviously ghostwritten? Is it the Judy Greer?
I have a pick on that one myself, and I haven't even read it.
What's yours?
Mine?
My
My
pick is a Jessica Simpson one because I didn't even read it, but I heard her do like a town hall on Radio Andy on Sirius XM when she was promoting it. And it was like her reading the words. It was like the first time she had ever encountered these words on this page. Not
Maybe
even
she
like
just doesn't like words.
No, it was just like she's
not a performer. She got stage fright.
It was like a fourth grader reading a book. And I'm not questioning her intelligence. I'm just saying like clearly she did not come up with these words.
I mean, the thing is, you don't know much about celebrity memoirs because the one thing I will say is even if she did work with a ghostwriter, it's like she had stories that you wouldn't know looking at her. We, for next week, have just read J-Lo's.
Next week's.
J-Lo has one?
J-Lo has a memoir. It's more of a pamphlet.
I called it a coffee table playbill, if that makes sense. It's like...
It's like one of those things that like you could have written it. If you Googled J-Lo and read every interview that J-Lo's ever done, it's like a compilation piece where you're like.
I mean, if you had never heard of J-Lo, but you go, okay, America's sexiest middle-aged woman just went through a divorce, but she's coming back into her own. What do you think that narrative would be? They'd be like, I got it.
And then you like Googled the track listing and just like used titles of her song,
and that was like the chapter title, Jenny from the Block. Oh yeah,
it's almost as if she never even met with her ghostwriter.
Yeah,
I don't believe she ever did.
She just licensed her name and
it's very. It's like I realized after my divorce, I was sad because things are hard. But I looked around and I had friends and family, and I realized they'd be there for me their whole life.
And I have this hot body, no problem.
Yeah. And then she goes, I realized maybe I didn't love myself. So now I love myself. It took me 4 weeks of hard work, but the work works.
That's it. 4 weeks to love yourself. God bless.
Like, I got these kids, and my kids are important to me. When you have kids, they're important to you. And I was like, okay.
What is your favorite memoir, each of you?
Yeah.
My favorite, favorite is a tough word. I loved Gabrielle Union. I
hate everyone. So
some of them are like good.
Carrie Fisher,
yes, Carrie Fisher was great. I thought Gabrielle Union's was good, and then even Busy Phillips was good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Claire, I really liked your insight on Busy Phillips and her husband. I saw that video.
Thank you.
And I was like, I haven't read it, but also just looking at this makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying is you don't have to read it. You just have to look at that man and his beard and you go, okay, I know what he feels in her.
Right. 100%. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Can you plug yourselves? Tell the people where they can find you, all the good stuff.
Sorry, you go, Ashley. I just got something in my eye.
Celebrity Memoir Book Club. We're at CNBC Podcast on Twitter, Celebrity Memoir Book Club on Instagram, and Celebrity Memoir Book Club on TikTok. And we're on wherever you listen to podcasts, you can just look up Celebrity Memoir Book Club.
Amazing. Thank you guys. This was really fun.
Thank you so much
Good
for
Good to
having
see you sort of
us.
in the flesh-ish.
Freshish.
Flesh-ish.
Yeah.
Flesh-ish. A memoir by Keri Sotero.
Yes. We'll see you guys soon.
See
Thank
soon.
you so much.
Bye, guys. Oh, I love
Ugh.
that. All right. So I got to read, I guess, Busy Phillips.
It's so good.
And I don't want to read J-Lo. I mean, I do, but like, why?
I'm not
What's
going
the
to
point?
read J-Lo. I do want to read
read
many
a
other
Nicholas
writers,
Sparks
but
book or something.
The Busy Phillips one was good. Lots of good. What's the dude's name? I can't think of his name now.
James
He was on
Franco?
yes, a lot of good James Franco
I
shows.
just pulled that out of my ass. Okay.
Thank you.
We are running out of time. So let's hashtag swag bag. You guys, these are obsessions. They are the things that we actually really love and cannot live without and highly suggest to you. Just as a reminder, this is your last chance to tell us what your memoir would be called.
So far we only have 2, so like keep them coming, guys.
Right. So like 50-50 chance here and things are looking real good for those 50-50, but there's still time for you. Tell us what your celebrity memoir would be called. You can comment below or text us at 918-352-MOMS. I'm going to go. I'll go first real quick. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm going to get real close. Don't look at my powdery nose. You see my eyelashes? They're fake.
They're good fakes.
Oh my God, my earpiece almost fell out. They're really good fake. They are Love Scene, which I'm not entirely sure, but Sarah Clary has some input in this company. But Jenna Lyons started this company with a makeup artist, Troy Olivier. You guys know I butcher French pronunciation. They make all different kinds of lashes. Different lashes for different looks, different vibes.
They mix brown and black together.
Yes.
They do brown, they do black. So it's like very natural looking in some cases and other dramatic in others.
Yeah. So I took a quiz. You can take the quiz online and it'll tell you what kind of eyelash goes best for your eye shape and your skin and all these other
They're
things.
really beautiful lashes.
And I got Luca. This is my second pair. I'm obviously not wearing these, but I just continue to buy these because I don't really like a fake eyelash look. I like a natural look. And these are what came up in my quiz and they just work. It's a mix of black and brown. They are $22. I at first did not buy this, like, I guess patent eyelash.
It looks like a monocle
applicator
without a
thing.
glass, but it's the applicator.
But it's pretty amazing. This is $34.
It holds like the most of the lash base.
Yeah, and you
So
put
when
it
you
on.
put it on, instead of like doing the piece by piece, you can really place, because it's curved, the lash exactly where you want it.
And then you squeeze it
So then you
together
squeeze
with
it
your
together.
actual lash. And it's a pretty incredible thing. Again, I am not a fake lash person, but I like it for this because it feel like it gives me some eye presence.
One of the things I love about these lashes, I have not gotten mine, but I've stalked Ashley's pretty hardcore. And I am like a fake lash wearer more than you are.
Way more than I am.
The like, I don't know what to call it, the tape or like the seam.
Yeah, there's no
it's
color.
very thin. So like cheaper lashes like Ardell or whatever.
Well, they do have lashes that have color to them, but because these are a more natural
No, but
lash.
I mean the actual tape that the lashes are attached to.
Yes.
This is what I'm talking about. So like if you get a cheaper lash, the tape that the lashes are attached to has its own kind of like thickness, which also you can see but feels weird on your eye.
Yeah.
These lashes really have like a seamless tape quality, so that one, there isn't the weight to them, and two, you don't see that. It really like blends with your natural lashes.
Yeah, so they're really great. I really recommend them if you have
Even
any
close up, you
occasion.
can't tell that they're fake.
No,
honestly.
you really can't. They're really fantastic. So you can find them at lovescene.com. And why don't you take away your next thing and we'll tell everyone about the little combo giveaway.
So I was kind of a naysayer at first because as a yoga teacher and like a person who's like goes to an acupuncturist and does supplements, I feel like I've done all the things.
Mm-hmm.
We got gifted these synergistic vitamins. Synergic
Okay.
vitamins. Well, supplements.
They're
I should say.
supplements, yeah.
And they have 4 different ones that we've got. We have better energy, better focus,
Better sleep and better calm.
better sleep, and better calm. I have been having a real sleep issue, like super duper sleep issue. Like, don't want to take my Ambien, sleep issue.
Right.
I took these chewable sleep tablets.
Did you take 1 or 2? Because I've only
2.
been taking 1.
I took 2.
And it knocks me on my ass.
I took 2.
In a good way.
And I get like a half a Candy Crush game in,
Careful.
or like 3 TikToks. and I am out.
Yeah.
And my problem is falling asleep. It's not really staying asleep, it's falling asleep. And then my kid, unfortunately, wakes me up in the middle of the night. I am woken up in a deep sleep, handle her business, and go right back to sleep.
And I'm going to tell you.
It's like magic.
Okay.
And I've tried melatonin. I've tried valerian root. I've not had good experiences with that. This is like some deep ass sleep.
My chosen, and also my husband, Matt, we love Better Focus. It is fantastic when you have like a crazy work day and you're just like having a really hard time. You pop one of these Better Focus, and I don't know if you've seen Limitless, but we joke around and we're like, I need to be limitless today. And it's just like, it doesn't matter if our kid is in the way. We're like, do-do-do-do. You need what? Okay, here you go. Do-do-do-do-do. It is incredible. The girl
True
that
story, I took the Focus one, and then like all shit went, and I didn't get to experience any kind of focus. But then I took the Calm, and I did.
The
handle
Calm
it
is
pretty
incredible,
well.
and the energy is really good if you have a hangover. I like on one of those days where you're like, I can't function. You just take an energy, and you're
I'm
like,
usually pretty.
I am so hooked
gonna say,
on these 4 supplements. It is disgusting.
Is there a side effect? I don't know. I feel great.
Well, listen, look, all we can tell you is we are not doctors. Don't take our medical advice. Please go talk to a doctor about these things. But these were developed in conjunction with a doctor. We really love them. Do with that as you may.
And I take a lot of supplements that are just like,
they work.
They
what
work.
we can tell you. They fucking work.
They fucking work.
So to get more, one of these is $44. You can get the 4-pack, one of each of them, for $144. They're available at besynergic.com. We also have a code if you want to use that with them, and it's just code Momtourage. But we have a really fun giveaway for you guys. And the giveaway is one of each of these plus 25% off the no makeup lash kit.
Which is 2 lashes and a glue.
3 lash. No, it's 3 lashes.
Oh, damn.
It's 3 of the no makeup lashes, including the one that I am wearing right now. So I'm going to tell you, I mean, I have a winner in my mind.
Okay, please tell us.
I think our winner is Ellie Workman. My memoir would be titled, Yes, I'm Late, but at least I'm here.
At least I'm here.
I feel like we can all relate to that.
I do feel that way.
Ellie, you're a winner, baby.
You get all 4 supplements. You get the natural lashes.
The discount on it.
You are going to be like focused, calm, sleepy, energized, and look on
lashed.
Obviously.
So do us a favor, message us, send us a DM either on Instagram or Facebook, and we will hook you up.
Mom, you sent your entry in
Linda,
too late,
we love
Linda.
you. It was too late. It was too late.
It was too
Guys,
late.
what a wonderful show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We love you so much. We will be back on August 19th. And
vote.
Please go vote for us. We love you. Have a great night.
Goodbye.
Okay, that's our show today, folks. Thank you so much for hanging with us. Please do not forget to rate, review, and follow. We are out here on our own, and these things really, really matter.
We want to hear from you. Tell us what you want to see. Email us at hello@momtouragepodcast.com.
Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Momtourage Podcast to hang out with us all week long.
We are here for you. You are not alone. We got you. So go ahead, girl. Know this posse is behind you and go slay. Momtourage is presented in partnership with Cafe Mom. Written and produced by Ashley Heron-Smith and Keri Sotero. Directed by Matthew Heron-Smith. Our theme song MILF is by the band Mama Drama. You can find them on Instagram at Mama Drama Band or mamadramaband.com.